Self-perception is so important and so vital to how we see the world, but how we maneuver it as well. Feeling inferior to people. It can feel so strongly that comes from them putting you down, or the energies people give off, the way they interact to you, but it doesn't come from them, bro. It doesn't matter what they do. How you see yourself, how you perceive your status, that comes from you, bro. What's happening, Chief? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Christmas. Or whenever you see this, I just hope you're in a good state. And if you're not, take whatever you need to learn from the negativity and move on. Don't hold on to it for any longer than it needs to be, but hold on to it for as long as it needs to be. Self-perception. I've had varying self-perceptions, and the one thing that stayed consistent is that how I perceive myself on that day or week or month or year is, in a way, kind of how people treat me. That has been a pattern, and also how I feel in social situations and how I feel my status is, right? How you view yourself eventually is how other people are going to view you, because that energy is transmittable. Because if you respect yourself and you are confident in yourself genuinely, you hold yourself differently to those that want to be hidden, that don't want to be looked at. And it's funny, you can really gauge how confident or insecure you are, because if you're having a good day, how quickly or how easily can it all come crumbling down? Maybe someone says something to you in a disinterested way. Someone says the wrong thing and suddenly you start to feel insecure and spiral, and that is a sign that maybe you aren't as confident as you thought you were. It all stems from you, Chief. It all stems from you. No one else is making you feel the way you are. Because yes, people may have done certain things, but it's you that's reacting to them. No one's making you do that. Just you. Even if it's a subconscious thing that comes from within yourself. Here's the good news, you can change your perception. Because what do you believe about yourself? Do you believe you're not confident? Do you believe that you're not fit, not attractive, not valuable? Well, the word is in there, it's a belief. Whatever you believe about yourself, good or bad, it's your belief. And to the strength that you believe something, the stronger you believe something, the more people are likely to believe it as well. Not everyone, but most people. So, you don't think you're attractive. Well, you can't just convince yourself you are, that's ego and delusion, but you can work on your attractiveness. If it's important to you, you can go to the gym, obviously. You can start looking after yourself a bit more, taking your sleep more seriously. I'm not going to sit here and make this a video about how to make yourself more attractive. There's so many videos like that online. But you don't believe that you are for a reason, and that is a reason you can change. And it stems from you. You don't believe you're valuable. That's a core thing that comes from within you. You need to investigate that. Why? Is it because you don't make everyone laugh like that one guy in the social situation? Is it because you're not the most popular? Because you are the only person that is you. There is no one like you. And that is inherently valuable. And everyone has value to give, but extracting that value is the hard thing. Extracting that value and using it, hardly anyone does that. We all have potential, but potential is nothing. Your potential is nothing, because until it's made into reality, until it's used, it's just potential. It's just words. Say less, do more. Make yourself valuable. Find out, or maybe you even know, what can you do to help the world, to help yourself? What do you want to be? What is your purpose? Investigate that. Spend time doing that. Prove to yourself that you are valuable, that you are important to yourself, to people. you can make yourself more attractive, you can make yourself more valuable. And confidence comes from that. And there's a difference between ego and confidence. Ego is a story you tell yourself. Confidence is simply knowing that you can do something. Knowing and telling. Those are two different things. I've had a year this year, and for me a year is birthday to birthday, so May to May, not December to December, when my confidence isn't as been as high as it was. My 20th year alive was very much in a slightly ego, but mainly confidence. But I've thrown myself into a new city with a new job, and I've kind of made myself a little fish on purpose, because I'm sacrificing my confidence now because I know one day I'm going to get it again. And then I'll have new problems like staying humble, because self-perception when you like yourself can get dangerous if you start to get egoic. You start to devalue people, but that's a whole different video. But when you've achieved something, or when you're driving towards something, especially as a man, that is key to progress, and progress is where you get that feeling of worth from. Even on my shittiest days, I still have a slight bit of silent confidence with me. The best type of confidence, even when I'm feeling really down in myself. Do you know why, bro? Because I'm constantly making progress on this channel, even if it's silent and insignificant at the moment. Find something that you can make progress to, Chief. Something that you can put your whole weight behind. Something that's more important than impressing women or impressing... Because that's the thing, if you actually want to get women, bro, you need to stop prioritizing them above everything else. Because then your self-perception is desperate and that they are more important than you. They are not more important than you, Chief. You are the most important thing in your life. Start acting like it. And I don't mean start devaluing everyone else, but have something to work towards that you can put above everything. Obviously, you might have to sacrifice it for family sometimes, but the majority of the time, that needs to be the priority. And that will change your energy to someone that is going places, that has something to do, that has importance, mystery, and then people will want to come to you. And when you start achieving things, you start making progress, then your self-perception, your belief of yourself is the person, the man who makes progress, who is improving, who has a destination in the future, who isn't just going to sit around and get drunk all day, party every weekend. What do you want to be, bro? The reason you feel inferior to other people is because you hold other people above yourself, and the way to change that is stop that belief. Accept that it is a belief. Know that you won't be able to change it, and all those little neurological connections that you've had for a while. They won't change overnight, but they can change. Change is possible. I've seen it, I've lived it. I live it yearly. Focus on believing something good about yourself. Make it a reality with progress. Work on yourself in the ways that fulfill you and not anyone else. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But stay kind as you do it. And do you know what the best way to really fulfill your confidence is? Stop telling people who you are, who you want to be. Do it so only you know that you're improving, because that develops this silent confidence that no one will be able to break eventually. And do you know what that is? You know that is defined in 4 simple words. Say less. Do more. See you later, Chief.